a lot of people know this, but the man who started medical residency in America, the founder, he was on cocaine the entire time. He started one of the first residencies at Johns Hopkins University as a surgeon, and this was just when cocaine was coming out, but it was first used as an anesthetic, not a recreational drug. So him and all his fellow doctors decided they would make a training program for doctors, and it would be called residency because the doctors would live in the hospital and work over 120 hours a week. But it was fine because they were all on cocaine. And somehow the regulations have not changed. Doctors are still expected to work this amount of time. Meanwhile, this man had to literally drop out of the program he created because of his addiction. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Morning TikTok PSA. More people than you realize do coke. I'm sure you noticed it now, the trips to the bathroom in groups and shit like that. Yeah. So don't feel bad if they don't invite you. They're probably doing coke. And they don't want you to know. They think you don't know. But it's crazy because I just realized this shit as an adult. Now more people than you really think do coke. Yeah. Tell me I'm lying.
Yeah.
And refurbishable might
Definitely
be a better
not
word.
rapid.
But where do you think it failed, and where do you think, like, what lessons have you learned that you know you're not going to be making on Starship? To, like, do a mission. You're just trying to get data out of the thing.
Yeah.
We have some news right now. According to the New York Times, bombshell reporting suggests that Elon Musk engaged in extensive drug consumption while serving as Donald Trump's one of his closest advisors, taking ketamine so frequently that it caused Musk bladder problems, and that he traveled with a daily supply of approximately 20 pills.
I told y'all niggas he was a crackhead. I told y'all he was a fucking crackhead. David, why you calling Elon a crackhead? If not crackhead shaped. Why do crackhead things? If not crackhead shaped, why do crackhead things? He acts like a crackhead. He does crackhead shit. He does shit that people in their right mind would not do, but he's still able to function normally and be able to do things from the White House. There's so much that he can do, like a fucking crackhead. Do you know how smart crackheads are? Crackheads damn near use 90% of their fucking brain. I know it's impossible, physically speaking, or so the scientists said. They've all been proven to be skeptical and sketchy. Crackheads will damn near use 90% of their brain to find more crack. If not crackhead shaped, why do crackhead things? If not crackhead, why crackhead shaped? Why do crackhead things? He does crackhead shit. And when he comes down from all them drugs he be taking, that's when he's remorseful. But he be too prideful to even say anything. But his actions always shows, oh yeah. You definitely remember the crackhead shit that you was doing when you was doped the fuck up. You remember that shit. And you're embarrassed. He go hide out for days on end, or he go hide out on Twitter and just start randomly reposting shit. As if we don't notice that you hiding out on Twitter and are randomly reposting things. Not even inflammatory things either. You just be random shit and troubling or just like weird views. But his views have always been weird. However, he used to do like extremely agitative, inflammatory things that would cause people to like really get upset. And I said verbatim, why do y'all keep giving this man, this crackhead ass man, your energy? He's a crackhead. The majority of our representatives, Donnie, crackheads, literal crackheads. What do you mean you don't understand why they're acting the way that they're acting right now? They are crackheads. All of them. Told y'all niggas, sooner or later y'all gonna listen to me. I said this shit months ago.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen.
Our country has given $5 billion plus to Harvard over a short period of time. It's a case we win. We can't lose that case because we have the right to make grants. We're not going to make any grants like that. Very nicely. I think Columbia wants to get to the bottom of the problem. They've acted very well. And there are other institutions too that are acting, but Harvard's trying to be a big shot. And all that
Super. On va bien. Merci.
No, I can't be your Batman, cause I be robbing. I don't want no lap dance, just give me 90. Why you laughing and playing, ho, get from around me. You know I am the man, Mr. Miyagi. You would think it's 808, the way this beat knocking. For the bullshit, when they hit, they go to bopping.
Extra, read all about it. The fuck you mean cocaine production is at a record high? What the fuck you mean cocaine production is at a record high? Didn't I just see a couple months back them saying that they was looking into making cocaine like a normal drug? They was looking to legalize it in the same exact way that they legalized marijuana. Now, I thought that they was bluffing. At the very least, I said it'll make it into a bill, but it'll never get passed. What the fuck do you mean cocaine production is at a record high? When I called our nation's leaders crackheads, I knew that they was crackheads, but I didn't know it was that bad. Now, in case y'all didn't know, the highest buyers of cocaine is none other than the skins. And that's usually the people that's running the westernized countries. Now, we got some of the politicians that have gotten caught. They've gotten caught up in scandals, and they have gotten also caught at the World Economic Forum events. Like, they have like those World Forum events where they basically supposed to, not the president, but like the, high-ranking government politicians, like they have these different parties in different parts of the world. I believe the one that they got caught at in 2023 was like in Norway or Sweden, somewhere in them Caucasus Mountains. And the only reason why they got caught was because one of the stripper hoes didn't get paid. And she was like, nah, fuck that. Y'all niggas don't want to pay me. I'm dishing out everybody's secrets. Mind you, when you going off that shit, you don't really realize that them stripper hoes don't pay about their money. So they took pictures for evidence just in case you try to do some shit like y'all pulled and not pay the stripper hoe. And them stripper hoes, they get real nasty for some change. I ain't judging. I respect certain sex workers, but they basically leaked all the photos. And I remember it being a real big thing in 2023, and it just disappeared. And when she said that they got real bad addictions, okay, that they was supposed to be there talking about, how they was going to improve the world, but really they was getting down and nasty with some stripper hoes and getting paid off that. This just confirmed that not only was I right about them being crackheads, but for the same shit y'all niggas took Pablo Escobar and who else? Old boy that was in them tunnels. Say his name down below, because his wife is a G. She a gangster too. And Griselda. The same reason you took them motherfuckers out for, y'all been doing this whole time. And it's the same shit that Black African Americans have been seeing in America. For the same shit that y'all locked our uncles, daddies, cousins up for, and some women up for, y'all now made legal and basically made like a haven out of. Have y'all been to the dispensaries? Baby, the way they whitewashed it is insane. You walk into the dispensary, I'ma still buy the weed. Like, I'ma still get my vape. Like, what? But it don't mean I don't feel bad when I'm in there. Like, damn, niggas is really down bad for real. For like the rest of their life over the same shit y'all doing right now. Same shit y'all doing right now. And now y'all doing the same fucking shit. Black people have the highest incarceration rates in the entire fucking world. In the entire United States of America. Are the number one demographical group that is currently upholding those beds in those jails. For the same shit that y'all do. And I guarantee you, if you link the cocaina back to America, you gonna find billions of dollars. Billions. This is one of the secret traded items where they get billions of dollars worth of that cocaina for other reasons. And again, my folks been saying it from the beginning. How the fuck did this shit get in the hood? We ain't had no boats to get over there. What do you mean cocaine production is at a record high? Who the fuck is buying it? Y'all know who's buying it. Y'all know who's buying it. It's the same people that get up on them TV screens and tell you that you racist and that you this, that, and the third for taking a knee during the Pledge of Allegiance. It's the same people that tell you that you are against Donald Trump and that worship him like he's a god. For simply not wanting to stick your hand over your heart and pledge of allegiance to a flag that never once pledged of allegiance to us. You know exactly who's sniffing that cocaina. You know exactly who's buying it. Because the damn sure ain't us in the hood. The hood, I'm telling you, cocaine is a little too expensive in the hood. Why you think there's been so many formaldehyde deaths? Exactly. You know exactly who's buying that cocaina. You know exactly who is.